Alrighty, hello YouTube. This is Mike the Canadian. We're going to be doing. What are we doing? We are doing Final Jeopardy from the last couple of weeks, or sorry, the last few seasons. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get started. Hey there, RT Sasser. Anybody on YouTube or Reddit? Give me a big brain emoji and let's get started. All right. Historic TV. Authentic Bell H-13 Sioux Air Ambulance was used in the opening credits of this television series. I've got an idea. Hello there, Michelle. Historic TV. An authentic Bell H-13 Sioux Air Ambulance was used in the opening credits of this television series. Yes, one for Mike the Canadian. Alrighty, guys, if you could give it a vote, that'd be great. I see I'm starting off swimmingly on Reddit with one upvote and one downvote. Alrighty. It is not General Hospital. Anybody else have a guess? I'd repeat the question, but I've looked at the answer and it doesn't allow me to go back. Hello, Brady. Alrighty, it was MASH. MASH was correct. Young and Restless. No, it was MASH. All right, next question. Anybody want to play on Reddit? All right, let's go. U.S. cities. Pennsylvania City, named for the home of William Penn's ancestor, its name is found on a Monopoly board. Do we get that? U.S. cities. Pennsylvania City, named for the home of William Penn's ancestor. Its name is found on a Monopoly board. I think it's kind of missing a word there. Or Pennsylvania City? Pennsylvania City. Oh, yes, it works in English. Artfully Dodger. I see guessing reading. Yes, it is, in fact, a reading railroad. All right. Let's keep going here. Hello, Reddit. Reddit not showing the love. Who got that? Artfully, IC, and RT all getting reading. Psychology. In 1973, a bank employee held hostage in this city ended up feeling grateful to their captors. This has something named after it now. Artfully and IC getting Stockholm, for which Stockholm Syndrome is named. Anybody on Reddit want to play? All right, let's keep going. 20th century books. An infallible quality. This 3-word title represents the ability to go up in a hurtling piece of machinery day after day. The answer was Stockholm, RT Sasser, not the syndrome. That makes sense. 20th century books. An infallible quality. This 3-word title, so 3-word, not 3-letter, represents the ability to go up in a hurtling piece of machinery Day After Day. Oh. No, it's got a movie made after it. It's not The Glass Elevator. Hello, Dana. Anybody on Reddit wish to play? We're playing trivia, which used to be quite popular on Reddit, but it seems to have lost its mojo. Hello there, Old Man's Belt. Can you give it an upvote so I can get off the schneid here? I see. Actually, you're pretty close with that. Anybody look at Icy's answer and make a guess based on that? No. It was The Right Stuff. The Right Stuff. All right. Next one. No, actually, it's an astronaut movie, right? The Right Stuff. All right. The U.S. government. It's the only cabinet department whose official website does not use the .gov suffix. Huh. Interesting. Old Man's Belt. I think tomorrow is my last exercise trivia. I didn't get a lot of love this morning. Wrapped it up after about 5-10 minutes. I think around 5 minutes. I think I'll just do it in a piece. Department of Edge. A couple of. Here fan gets it right with what is the Department of Defense. All right. It's all right. U.S. states. Sneerfru. It was defense. Alrighty, U.S. states. The difference of this southern state's highest and lowest point is only 345 feet, the smallest disparity among the states. I have a guess for this, but I'm not sure. Shorties. Have you joined us before, Shorties? Are you from Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? All right, let's see here. Yes, my guess was right. So was Shorties, Artfully, and IC, as well as Old Man's Belt and Sneerfru. Oh, Dame Coco, it's been a while. Nice to see you again. So yes, Florida. That was my guess. Yeah, it's all that coral. It's not make for very high mountains, as it were. In 1996. Like the Floridian. No, not quite. Very temporarily, once a year. This time was only for 5 days. I notice my camera is showing you more of the mass of books or games behind me. No, Michelle, I'm still going to lose the weight. I'm just going to do other stuff. I'm going to do weight training, maybe do some reading, watch some videos. Let's try that again. Airplanes. This Dutch company, whose founder made the Red Baron's triplane, went bankrupt in 1996. That is the question. So, guys, as you're thinking about the Red Baron's company, or the Red Baron's triplane company, I've created the travel channel. So a couple ways. You can either go to YouTube and or not YouTube. I bet you it's not. So guess what I named it? Actually, if anybody went to Reddit, they'd know. Anybody know what I named my my travel my travel channel. There we go. Sneerfru, getting it. What is Fokker? Fokker. Does anybody guess what I named the channel? If you've seen the Reddit one, you can you don't necessarily. Anybody guess what I named it? Oh, I'm not finding it here. Let's try this. I think somebody saw it there. I just want to get one thing here, and then close. You're all very close. I just sorry. One more thing here. It was the Fokkers. Let me try one more. I should have prepped this ahead of time. My apologies. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I called it Generous Travelers. So the idea is that I want to create a community. It's not necessarily about me, but it's about everybody who joins. So yeah, if you I in Reddit I did a link in Reddit. If you go to Generous Trivia r/Generous Trivia, that's the subreddit for Generous Trivia. I actually did a post. It should be right near the top. Anyways, if you guys could go to that and subscribe, I'm gonna ask you at the end of the day too, but that would be awesome. I've got 4 subs already. They're all me. They are all me. So anyways, if you're on Reddit or YouTube, if you could subscribe. If you're interested in travel, if you're not interested in travel, don't even bother, because the channel's not for you, right? All right, let's keep going. Ethics. Ooh, Ooh, what's that? Gotta clean the glasses. It's wear glasses normally, but when I look at myself, I just wear them to read. All right. Asclepius, Hygeia, Panacea, and Apollo are all mentioned in the first line of this. Old man's belt. That's not on the what do you call it? It's not on the docket. Old man's belt. So it's Generous Travelers. But if you search it on YouTube, you might not even find it. So hey there. Thanks, Dame Coco. Were you number 5? Yes. Who's got that? Shorties got it right with the Hippocratic Oath is correct. All right. Here we go. Next question. 5 subscribers on Generous Trust. 6 subscribers. All right. Arlington National Cemetery. In 1988, his body was moved to Arlington and buried next to Robert Peary. Or Perry. No, it's probably Perry. Wow. 9. Thank you. 5 subs. Plus 4 of me. Arlington and buried next to Robert. Is it Perry? Or it's probably actually. Who we got? No. The Unknown Soldier. No. Bird. No, it's an actual person. I've never heard of him. I'm not sure who he is, actually. So anybody know? Amundsen? 11 subs now. Awesome. I'm gonna give the answer. I don't even know how to give you a hint. Oh, here. He shares the same name as the Muppets creator. He shares the same last name as the Muppets creator. No, not David Crockett. Yeah, there we go. I see. Yeah, it's not Jim Henson. Matthew Henson. Anybody know who that is? Matthew Henson. Anyways, that's the answer. The seven wonders. This ancient wonder represented the sun god Helios. What would that be? This ancient wonder represented the sun god Helios. It's the seven wonders, though. I'm going to guess one. Yes, it's the one I guessed. There we go. Michelle gets it. Michelle, it is the Colossus of Rhodes, which I have been to. It's just two bottoms of the statue that no longer exist. What is that called? I'm having a blank on, the pedestals, kind of two pedestals on either side of the waterway. No, not the stubs. It was like the pedestals. Anyways, that's all that's left. There's no Colossus anymore. But I've been there. Actually, we did like Rhodes. It's a long time since I've been there, but I did like it. Yeah, there's a nice beach there. If I could remember. A nice, really old city. But our feet no more. That's about it, actually. Alrighty. Halloween. Yeah, they're not feet. There's nothing. It's just a couple of big, huge pedestals. All right. Halloween. Mystical Halloween being in the title of this oft-repeated animated TV special that debuted October 27th, 1966. Who got it there? Old Man's Belt as well as Sneerfru. Get the Colossus of Rhodes. Blocks in the ocean. Again, Halloween. Mystical Halloween being in the title. Oh, did I say that? Mystical Halloween being. So, in the title of the oft-repeated animated TV special that debuted October 27th, 1966. There we go. Brady gets it. Dana gets it. Sneerfew gets it. And that's it. Oh, no. Administrative ship gets. What are you yawning for? Administrative ship. All right. Hello, Denjoga. Poets. Fired from a job for laziness, he wrote, I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. Did that make sense? I launched the new channel, Denjogi. You'd have to scroll up. Oh, can you even scroll up when you log in? I'm not even sure. It's Generous Travelers, but I'm not sure you can find it yet. Anybody know this poet? Fired from a job for laziness, he wrote, I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. Somebody got it? Yes, I see. Artfully. He gets it. Yes. Does sound a little familiar. Who is Walt Whitman? All right. Walt Whitman. Old Man's Belt, are you still with us? Oh, EMT Bro is here too. All righty. Next question. Oh, I should do a generous point. All righty. Here we go. Architects. This woman designed. So this is for a generous point. First person. This woman designed New York City's Museum for African Art, as well as a famous memorial in Washington, D.C. This was from 2000. Anybody know? This is for a generous point. This woman, it's architects. This woman designed New York City's Museum for African Art, as well as a famous memorial in Washington, D.C. There we go, JK. Getting it right. Yes, JK. It was Maya Ying Lin. Maya Ying Lin is correct. Alrighty. Old Man's Boat, still around. U.S. landmarks. In 1942, a Maryland area was named for the Tibetan paradise in Lost Horizon. But in 1953 was named this for a young boy. Don't know what that is. I have not. My Twitter account travels because Travelers was long. But all the rest I've set up. So it's all Generous Travelers. What do we got? We got Bethesda, Baltimore. I see. Getting it right with... I already forgot the question. What is Camp David? Camp David is correct. All right, let's keep going. State capitals. Of the 4 state capitals named for U.S. presidents, it's the one that's farthest south. What is Chevy Chase? Of the 4 state capitals named for U.S. presidents, it's the one that's farthest south. Everybody guessing the exact same one that I did. John, Artfully, Dana, and RT Sasser. You're all wrong. J.K. Thomas comes up with the right one. Yes, it's Jackson, Mississippi. I was thinking Jefferson as well. All right. Women authors. As a child, she liked to play witches and wizards. Oh. Repeat. It's about 4 or 5 now that we've repeated. Poets. In a 1921 letter, this American-born poet had a poem in mind which I am wishful to finish, and he did at 433 lines. Dana and Bryce getting it, yes. That was only a question from a couple days ago. Who is it? Sneerfru getting it as... Oh, no, Boston. Boston is Sneerfru getting Jackson as well. All right, poets. In 1921, this American-born poet had a long poem in mind, which I am wishful to finish, and he did at 433 lines. That's a long poem. Who we got? JK gets it with who is T.S. Eliot. Oh, the J.K. Rowling was from last night, I'm being told. By E.M.T. Bro. Events of 2010. A piece of custom-made equipment called the Phoenix played a key role in an October event in this country. This was from 2011, so it was only a day or a year later. A piece of custom-made equipment called the Phoenix played a key role in an October event in this country. Events of 2010. Yeah. You got to remember what happened in October 2010. And it's not Germany, China, Russia, U.S., Vanuatu, Antigua. No. Do you remember people being trapped? That would help. Not Burkina Faso, Argentina. There we go. JK artfully getting my hint. What is Chile? Yes, Chile. Those Chilean miners. The Phoenix must have been that system that they developed to. Yeah, Thailand was the kids, but that was a little later. That was more recently, right? A few years ago. Alrighty, famous women. In 1904, Radcliffe graduate. I don't know. I don't think I've asked this, but maybe I did. The 1904 Radcliffe graduate was a suffragist, political activist, vaudeville performer, and writer. Maybe no, that doesn't sound familiar. The vaudeville part doesn't. No, nothing exploded. Well, something came crashing down. Yes, J.K. Thomas is right with who is Helen Keller. Wow, I didn't realize it was that long ago, Helen Keller. Somehow I thought it was more recent. American thinkers. He told George Washington he hoped the rights of many. Let me try that again. He told George he hoped the rights of man may become as universal as your benevolence can wish. Who is that? No, it's not Jefferson, Franklin, or Burr. Betty White? I'm not even sure, Old Man's Belt, what you're referring to there. Speaking of, tomorrow might be my last bike or exercise. The day before, my my broadcast got deleted by a mod who didn't think I was doing anything physical at the time. So there we go. RT Sasser came up with it with who is Thomas Paine, and AMT Bro gets it as well. So yeah, got deleted for not exercising in an exercise sub RPAN, I guess it's called. Alrighty. Then I explained, and they apologized, but they didn't bring it back. I think it's once it's deleted, it's gone. Anyways, philanthropy. Not that anybody rewatches this stuff, anyways. You need a like cam. I know. I see. Anyways, don't worry. I think it's the last one. I'm gonna keep it up, but I'll do other stuff. Philanthropy. The Pink Pony Fund for Breast Cancer Care and Prevention is a philanthropic initiative of this fashion company. Who got it? EMT Bro got Pain as well. Somebody got it there. I know, Brady. I wasn't sweating usually. It's funny when I'm reading, doing exercises, sometimes I have to stop pedaling to not be doing this, and I can read better. So, yes. John and artfully get it right with what is Ralph Lauren? Ralph Lauren. All righty. Making Canadian bacon. Let's keep going. Ralph Lauren. Books. What time is it? All right. Time for another generous point. Here we go. Books. Who's joining JK? This book says, wow, I'm starting to get more repeats. Gotta start doing something else. So here we go. This is the generous point. 20th century arts. Pretending to be a tree is an exercise in a key textbook of this system that spread from Russia to Broadway and then to Hollywood. Pretending to be a tree is an exercise in a key textbook of this system that spread from Russia to Broadway and then to Hollywood. There you go. Shorties gets the point. Shorties or Dame Coco. Yes, what is method acting? Is correct. There we go. It's also called the Stanislavski system. So be a tree. Scientology, that was more what I was thinking. Something along that line, but no, method acting. All right. So JK and Shorties get the points. Or Dame Coco. All right, on the map. In area, it's the largest African country through which the Greenwich Meridian passes. Oh, you did. JK. Sorry, I'm going to give it to both of you. JK, I totally missed it. JK gets it. Oh, you call me a Chad. JK gets 2 points. Shorties gets the other. I just totally missed it because I was looking for method acting, though I did say the other one. So what do we got here? We got Molly. Who's Clausen? Did somebody else get it? Did I totally miss it? Who's Clausen? Oh, Denjoga. For crying out loud. I don't know what is Denjoga got it first. I'm just gonna give everyone points. I'm not taking any points away. Alrighty, here we go. What's the biggest one? Oh, I got it wrong too. So much for Garrett. How come I'm not seeing Garrett at all? You're third. It was Denjoga, JK, and Shorties, then Garrett. So I'm giving JK, Shorties, and Denjoga all get points on that one question. Alrighty, what is, it's not DRC, what else do we had? We had Kenya, Molly, oh, Chad. JK, I thought you were calling me a Chad for not giving you the point. I honestly thought you were slamming me because you were upset I missed your points. And it wasn't even your point. Anyways, here we go. It's none of the ones that are there. It is Algeria. Yes, don't storm off. Yes, I thought somebody was calling me a Chad. Anyways. All right, there we go. This is serious business here. So it was Algeria. Nobody got it. I didn't think. I was thinking Libya, but Libya, I guess, is further a little bit east of it, right? So Algeria makes sense. Anyways, ancient history. Man with whom Cleopatra had the most children. Where's my point? That's what I thought he was saying, Denjoga. So we got JK with 2, Shorties with 1, and Denjoga with 1. That was the most generous point question I've ever given. I've never given 3 points for one question. There we go. Shorties, just so you know, we are playing Jeopardy style answers. I'm not even sure if you did that. I think you did, actually. So Shorties, Artfully, and Icy all getting who is Mark Anthony. Or Anthony, not Anthony. There's no H, eh? It's actually Mark Anthony. All right, next question. Loose grade. Nice to see you. Got it as well. Alrighty. Next question. The Oscars. He holds the record for total acting, directing. Oh, I don't think I've asked this. No, I don't think so. He holds the record for total acting, directing, and writing Oscar nominations. 1 acting, 6 directing, 14 writing. That's a lot. 14 and had a decent. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yes, JK and Shorties gets it with who is Woody Allen. Alrighty. How's the lag doing? So if you're on Reddit and want a little bit better experience, though not right now, no. You go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, and we also give away money. At the end of the month, February 1st, it's $50 plus 1 per subscriber. I think I'm around 30 to 40 subscribers this month. So $90. And every point you get gets you 1 chance. All right. U.S. islands. Dutch for either Devil's Whirlpool or Spite the Devil. Spooten Divil Creek forms part of its northern border. This is U.S. islands. Shorties, it wasn't awards, it was nominations. I'm not sure how many awards he got. Oh. There we go. J.K. Thomas gets it, or JK gets it with what is Manhattan? Seems like a weird Dutch phrase to get devil out of Manhattan, but I guess depending on the origin, I guess it makes sense. All right, television. The television documentary America's Favorite Neighbor was a tribute to him. Television. I guess the Russell family has forever left us. All 4 players and 1 fellow swoop. Yes, who is Fred Rogers or Mr. Rogers is correct. I see Engine and John getting it right. World geography. Of the countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, these 2 on opposite sides of it are the smallest and largest in area. Oh, I know. Mike the Canadian, soon to be generous traveler, gets it right at 144p. Can you go that small, JK? I didn't think that was a possibility, but I guess so. It is not Greece or Italy, Turkey and Monaco, Gibraltar and Turkey, or Italy and Morocco. I nailed this one. There we go. Sneefru gets it. I see. Yes, we're getting 1. The small country. Opposite side is the big country. So something like Monaco and France wouldn't be a possibility. Sneefru was correct. No. Wow, we're getting all over the place. Anyways, I'm going to give the answer. What is the small one? Monaco. Right across from it, the big one is Algeria. Algeria, much bigger than Turkey or Egypt. Or Algeria is quite big, actually. Alrighty, next question. Playwrights. An 1892 Punch cartoon depicts him lounging with a cigarette and holding a fan with a name written on it. Playwrights. An 1892 Punch cartoon depicts him lounging with a cigarette and holding a fan with a name written on it. It's not Ross Perot. It's not Chaplin, Shakespeare, or Nash. It is not a clue. Garrett, that is incorrect. What could I say here? You like the Chaplin answer. A lion is what kind? Oh no, that doesn't work. A lion, tiger, and wildebeest and giraffe are all kinds of what animals? It's the same as the last name. Oh, that's like really bad. It was 1892. That's a really bad. No, not mammal. Not Mr. Mammal. It was Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde. Yeah, it was a bad clue. Anyways, here we go. Next question. Characters in novels. There we go. Here, Fan got it. Molly, the wife in this 1922 novel, represents a modern day Penelope. Quadruped. Anybody know? Molly, the wife in this 1922 novel, represents a modern day Penelope. There we go. J.K. Thomas gets it with Who is Ulysses? Or what is Ulysses? All right. Naval heroes. All right. Here we go. Another generous point question. Naval heroes. In a difficult situation, George Dewey would ask himself, what would this man, his former commander, do? This is for a generous point. In difficult situation, George Dewey would ask himself, what would this man, his former commander, do? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. MacArthur, Eisenhower, Byrd. Yeah, this is a bit difficult too. When's it from? 1997. Oh, Rallego. Where did you come from, Rallego? Rallego. Did you come from Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? I think it was Rallego. Gets it right with so you get the generous point with Admiral David Farragut. They're just making them names. Alrighty. Yeah, I thought it would be somebody a bit more famous, but not. Alrighty, next question. Composers. In 1912, midway through one of his works, he wrote, "I have penetrated the secret of the rhythm of spring." Then Yoga has heard of Farragut. It's not Vivaldi, Bach, or Van Gogh, or Chopin. It's not Tchaikovsky. It's not Walt Whitman. There we go. JK, who is Igor Stravinsky, is correct. All right. U.S. Geographic History. In 1794, George Washington selected this spot where today 3 states meet for a site of a new armory. Anybody know? MC Hammer. In 1794, George Washington selected this spot where today 3 states meet for a site of a new armory. Oh, who got that? Oh, Gray, Sunset. Nice to meet you. Where have you come from? Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Gray Sunset gets it right with what is Harper's Ferry. Same with J.K. Thomas and Artfully. You were second there, J.K. Gray was first, then you, then Artfully. Bruh. That's the way I see it, which is the most important. Presidential quotations. What? I'm not sure. JK, if you reload the chat, you'll see what I see. And it's sometimes a different order. Typically, you see yours first, where you're not the first that I see. Anyways, here we go. Presidential quotation announced to the American public. The force from which the sun draws its power has been loosed. Who said that? Oh, probably. He announced to the American public, the force from which the sun draws its power has been loosed. Yes. It was presidential. So Shorties, Artie Sasser, and Dana all get Truman. Yes. I was thinking it had to do with the nuclear, but I wasn't even sure who was president at the time. Now I do. Authors. Loose Grape gets it right as well. And Sneefru. Authors. Her first published writings. Wow. Starting to get duplication a little bit more often here. Latin phrases. It can refer to the host used in the Eucharist or a city southwest of Houston. What is that? It can refer to the host used in the Eucharist or a city southwest of Houston. Oh, that's right. Garrick's got it. Yes. We were looking for what Garrett. Yeah, Shorty's got it as well as Artfully. What is Corpus Christi? Remember Garrett in the form of a question for the points. All righty, Loose Grape getting it as well. All right, vice presidents. 2 of the 3 vice presidents to serve under FDR. 2 out of 3 of the vice presidents to serve under FDR. Everybody knows Truman. Anybody know the other one? Or one of the other two. There's two. Truman and Folsom. Oh, there we go. Right. What are we going to call you? Ralego. Ralego gets it. Truman and Wallace is correct. Oh, sorry. I didn't mention the other one, and I've forgotten it. Sorry about that, guys. I reloaded it too quickly. All right. The company takes credit for inventing modern gift wrap, dating to its sale of fancy decorated envelope linings at Christmas in 1917. This company takes credit for inventing modern gift wrap, dating to its sale of fancy decorated envelope lining at Christmas in 1917. Yes, I thought it was a bit cliche, but artfully, I see Dana all getting what is homework. The elements. The elements. At its standard mass, it puts the red in red fireworks. Its 90 isotope is found in nuclear fallout. The elements. At its standard mass, it puts the red in red fireworks. The 90 isotope is found in nuclear fallout. Michelle, we're coming up with what is strontium. If memory serves me correct, magnesium burns white, but doesn't also phosphorus burn white as well? Anyways, Michelle coming up with strontium. Good one. Alrighty. The son of an actor. He won 4 Pulitzer Prizes than any other playwright. Jacob. Wow, we're getting good numbers today. Welcome, Jacob. Where have you come from? Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Bunch of chemists, yes. It's not Whitman or Monet. Old Man's Belt, you did get Hallmark there. It's not Drew. It's not Barrymore or Miller. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back then, Jacob. Nice to have you. No, it's not. It's not Miller or something. I'm just gonna give the answer. Eugene O'Neill. Eugene O'Neill is correct. The Bible. Although blind, he killed 3,000 at a religious festival. 3,000. Who's Jacob, Cyclops, and Kate? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but no, not Samson, or not Cain. Oh, yes, it is Samson. Sorry. When I read it, It's Samson. It's spelt a little differently, but Michelle, Garrett, JK. There we go. Michelle's got the right spelling. Samson, yes. Samson and Delilah. His eyes were plucked out. He was put between two pillars and he pulled them together and collapsed a building. 3,000, though. That's a lot of people. All right. Here we go. Western Hemisphere flags. This country, whose name contains a religious order founded in the 1200, has a Bible on its flag. Speaking of Bible, there we go. JK's got it right. I knew this as well, having visited and somebody pointing it out to me. It is the Dominican Republic has a Bible hidden, not hidden. It's just quite small in its insignia in the center of the flag. So JK gets it right. All righty. What time is it? Time for a few more. Movie actresses. Her career began with the silent I, An Unseen Enemy in 1912 and ended with The Whales of August 75 years later. I didn't ask that. I don't think so. I asked something about silent, but I don't think it was this one. 10:15. Thank you. Thank you there, Shorties. Her career began with The Silent, An Unseen Enemy in 1912 and ended with The Whales of August 75 years later. JK getting it right with Lillian Gish. You are correct, sir. All right. Painters. His grandson was the cinematographer of Barbarella and The Spy Who Loved Me. Painters. Yes, JK, you got it. Lillian Gish. Gish, you were the only one that got it. Anybody know this painter? His grandson was the cinematographer of Barbarella and The Spy Who Loved Me. Oh, interesting. It's not Picasso. It's not Métis. Not Van Gogh. I'd give you a hint, but other than knowing his name, I don't know who. It's not Whistler or Benton. Not sure how to describe, and not Warhol. No, you wouldn't know because anybody else? Not Monet. His last name starts with R. I can't get his initials because this is his son or grandson. I think. It's not. There we go. Gray gets it with Renoir. Pierre Auguste Renoir. All right. 2 more questions. The last one being a generous point question. So, guys, thank you who've signed up. I'm going to type in one more time there. For all of you who are new and didn't hear, I'm going to be starting another channel called Generous Travelers. So if you're interested in travel at all, I can't post it. Can somebody go post it on Reddit? I just don't have a way to easily post it. Anyways, I just posted it in YouTube. If you can be one of my first subscribers, I'd appreciate it. I think we're up to 10 or 11. And yeah, like the video, but go subscribe. If you're on Reddit, go subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Reddit, you can go to r/generous trivia, and it's actually the top link there is there. Anyways, I'd appreciate it, guys. Yeah, if you like travel, I like travel. I'm going to talk about it on a regular basis. So, and show some of my travel. Lots of different things going to be part, and even have some traveling trivia, I'm sure, as well. Thank you, JK, for subscribing. Here we go. Acting families. Last name of the father and son actors who have played two different real U.S. presidents, one on film and one on TV. Loose Grape gets a Renoir as well. It is not Sheen or Sutherland or Estevez or Douglas. It's none of those. Oh, I can do it right here. What am I talking about? There, I just read it. I just put the link up. So if you could go over there and subscribe, that would be très awesome. That would be very awesome. No, it's not Douglas or Fonda or Howard. I'd give you a hint, but I don't even know. I've heard of this name before. It's not Sutherland. Old Man's Belt, you sign up too. Only if you like travel. If you don't like travel, it starts with a B. It starts with a B. Does that help anybody? B as in boy. 16 subs. Awesome, guys. It's 12. Borat. No, not very much. It was, who is Brolin? Do we know who the Brolins are? It sounds familiar, but I don't know. I can't place them. Anyways, all right. Last generous point. So we got JK with 2 points. Shorties, Denjoga, and Ralego with 1. And gets it. Again, guys, if you could subscribe to Generous Trivia, I'll put the link up one last time here. Or Generous Trivia. I'll probably get those interchanged. That would be awesome. All right. And yeah, I'll still do this till the end of the month every night, and then we'll see in February where we land. All right, here we go. This is the last generous point. Here we go. Best-selling novels. Today, many who visit Santa Maria del Grazie Church admit doing so because of the 2003 #1 bestseller. What would that be? That was my guess there. Yes. Artfully Dodger. Artfully Dodgy. It's what I was thinking too. The Da Vinci Code is correct. So, yes. JK with 2. Shorties, Denjoga, Ralego, and Artfully Dodgy all getting 1. Thank you so much, guys. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. We're up to 16. Yes. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. for my last one. If you want to join me, Old Man's Belt, and if not, 10 p.m. every night from now till the 1st, and after that, we'll see. Alrighty, guys. We will see you tomorrow. See you, Reddit, as well as see you tomorrow, YouTube. Bye now.